Welcome back. We did it. We made it through another week. Look at you go. You're doing it, dude. We're doing it. Welcome back to my weekly therapy session, aka Let's Make Mistakes. This is the show where I don't teach you how to paint, but create an atmosphere to try something new, surprise yourself, do something you've never done before. This is the batting cage, the dojo. This is where we come to practice, hone our skills, sharpen the blade. We're here to be better than yesterday. I encourage you to make something along with me, but if not, that's okay too. We're here to chill. We are here just to be. Come as you are, dude. I look forward to making these videos. I already said this is my weekly therapy session because I survived the week just to get here right now. And I'm very thankful if you're watching. But if not, I'm just here in my room enjoying myself, so it's a win. This week, I have been pretty obsessed over Fleetwood Mac, more importantly, Stevie Nicks. Because diving deeper into her story, it's very well known of the band's history, but I am eating it up. It's so alluring to me because of how much success they've attained over the years. Because Fleetwood Mac as a band, they've gone through plenty of different members. They've had a lot of ups and downs as a band, but whenever they finally got it in the 70s, whenever Stevie and Lindsay came onto the scene, it was immediate. So that led me to, hey, what are some of their best songs? And I came across the song Silver Springs. I'm sure a lot of people have seen the iconic performance of Silver Springs. It aired on MTV in the 90s when they were doing a live gig, and it was electric. It was that performance where Stevie and Lindsay were staring each other down. It was so much emotion rolled into one performance. Stevie and Lindsay, they've been intertwined for a really long time, even before they were in the band. What's been going through my mind all week? So we're going to go through the history of the band and that song, cause dude, and this is all based on like 2 videos I've seen based off of interviews. So don't take what I say as fact. Look it up if you're as interested as I am. So Silver Springs was a song Stevie wrote to Lindsay. Lindsay and Stevie have had a long history going back to when they were in high school. They met at a party where Lindsay was strumming a guitar singing California Dreamin' by the Mamas and Papas, and Stevie, with her main character self, she joins in. They fall for each other. They go through a band or two as the years go on, and then they start a duo group by the name of, it was just their names, Buckingham Nicks, their little duo. They didn't have much success after just one album, but one song on that Buckingham Nicks album, dude, Frozen Love. Look up the song Frozen Love, Buckingham Nicks. I am an addict for this song, dude. I need the chorus running through my veins, dude. I have to physically restrain myself from listening to it so much because I will get sick of it. I think it's all just in the chorus. Because the way it's sung, their tone, the guitar in the background matching the vocals, and she comes in, dude. Oh my god. The song Frozen Love is very notable to me, and they join Fleetwood Mac shortly after that, based on that song. Someone representing Fleetwood Mac hears Lindsey Buckingham listening to a take of that, and he signs him on the spot. He said that if I joined, Stevie has to join. They were a package deal. They joined Fleetwood Mac, and Fleetwood Mac as a band just boggles my mind because they have so much material success as a band and as artists. Despite that, their emotional states throughout being a band is awful. Like, they were kind of together and not together, and romantically, and they would communicate to each other through the songs that they were singing. I think that has a lot to do with their success, because what they're saying in their songs, obviously they sound so good. They have such a stranglehold on their listeners because of how real the emotions are behind those songs. And going back to Silver Springs, that's the song Stevie wrote to Lindsey as like a what could have been kind of thing. Because they separated, it was a tormenting and heartbreaking ordeal, obviously, because of the music coming out of it. It was a lot on both ends, and it really showed in the music, and that's what I find so alluring to it all. The emotion, all the real human feelings, the humanity in those songs is what keeps me coming back. You can just feel all the feminine rage, the emotion, all the love that they had for each other. It just comes out in that song. If you haven't seen that performance, I'd implore you to go watch it because it's so human. And towards the end, like towards the last chorus, Stevie just builds up to this, she is singing directly to Lindsey. They lock eyes. No one else is in the room except them two. That's why I've watched that video over a dozen times this last week. Because it's so intimate. Because I may not know their entire history with each other, not all the details, but I know enough to feel the heart-wrenching and torturous ways of that relationship and the love they have for each other. Because I am so in tune with seeing art from the artist's perspective, the emotion that has gone into what I see, what I hear. Like, why was this made? What is not necessarily the meaning, but what's behind it that led someone to make it, you know? I hope this is tangible, because I'm not the best at explaining things. I'm just excited that I have something to talk about, because the last two episodes have just been me putting myself down because I have nothing to talk about. I'm really getting into this series on the Thrasher channel on YouTube called My War, where it follows a skateboarder trying to do a specific trick at a specific spot. It tells the story of how it came to be, how they ended up there, that kind of thing. What gets me is seeing the whole thing play out. Seeing how something like that can really take a toll on an athlete trying to do something like that, because it really shows the mental fortitude of somebody trying to do something so great, but the path to get there can break you. And it just shows fail after fail after fall after fall. And just watching someone get back up after slamming so hard, because they want the greatness, they want to roll away, but how far are you willing to go for your greatness? I think that's what gets me. Then it makes me think about my own greatness, my personal war. What trick am I trying to land here? To be honest, I'm not sure. That's why we're here, right? We're trying to find our greatness. Alright, I'm zoning out. I'm sorry. Okay. What was I talking about? Wow. Let's focus up. What are we doing, people? What are we up to? What are you doing? How are you? I hope you're doing well. But if not, that's okay too. We're here to be our best selves. Freezing air. Look down below you. Dun, 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 dun. You're frozen love. High. Oh my god, it's such a good song, dude. Turn this video off. Look up Frozen Love by Buckingham Nicks. That is a look into my obsession. If anything, if it wasn't Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks, it's been Youngblood and Halsey. Shut up, dude. Are you kidding? Ooh. Youngblood and Avril Lavigne cover one of Avril's songs. Ooh, that's a good question. I should ask you, what songs are you obsessing over recently? What's something that you just have to hear right now? What's something you gotta listen to? These dots are really ruining this for me, but we've made it this far and I'm not gonna stop now, so I make something that I think is bad. That's okay. If you can't tell already, this is supposed to be a sand dollar, I think. But it looks like a very decorative peanut butter cookie. If you make stuff, if you are a creative person, through the whole process of making whatever it is and you don't hate it for most of the time that you're making it, I want to have a conversation with you. Are you a psychopath? Dude, if you're still watching this, I appreciate you. Because I'm still learning. I'm still getting into this. I don't even know if this is watchable or not. Still don't know if this is good. Like this whole video thing I'm making. And I already said, I kind of explained myself in the first episode, like this isn't for anybody else, truly. This is just to hold myself accountable for my passion. I want to get better at being creative. I want to be on a personal schedule and build a body of work around this. I want to have something to show for my creative pursuits. I want to build this up. This is a personal endeavor. I think that's a good takeaway from this series and today's episode is don't let it live just in your head. Whatever it is, whatever small idea or thought or thing that would make you a little bit more happy in this world, I would suggest you start figuring out how to make it a reality, because this is what you're watching now. This is my daydream come to fruition. This is what I truly like to do. This is something I could see myself doing whenever I'm 60, 70. It's something I could see myself doing till the end of my time. But if you're still watching, I believe in you. I appreciate you. You are valid. You are enough. Let's look at our sand dollar peanut butter cookie. She really came into her own today. I didn't trust the process, and I still kind of don't. But we are not striving for perfection here. I will say it 1,000 times. We are here to make mistakes. If you made it this far, God bless you. That will do it for me. I hopefully will see you in the next one. But until then, be good to yourself. It's gonna be great. Alright. Bye.